Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Dales Way. Welcome back to Kendal Rugby Club, which is about, as I mentioned, 2 kilometres away from Dales Way. Day 5. This is it, the final stretch. Yeah, did I sleep last night? Not really. I just don't seem to sleep in tents on campsites for some reason. Not so bad up in the hills, but on campsites I just don't seem to be able to switch off. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly, very quickly pack everything away and get going. It's 7:45. I need to go and see the people here and pay them at 8:30 when they turn up, and then that's it. I'm out of here. Well, sorry, we're out of here. We're gone. Back up the path, back over the Indiana Jones bridge. I'm going to go that way, over the stile, and then pick up the Dales Way once again. Let's get on with it, and I'll see you when we're walking. Okay, let's do this. Let's leave Kendal Rugby Club and do that horrendous 2 kilometres back to the start. Oh, it felt like a good idea last night. You know what? It was a good idea. I'm glad I did it because the shower alone was worth it. Tell you what, let's get back to the point where we left the way, and we'll have a look at the map at that point and see what we're doing today. You won't be able to see it on this camera because, well, you can't. But there's a hare just over there. Oh, it's just gone to the long grass. Damn it. Oh, God. Now, you heard it crack yesterday. Is this going to hold my weight? Done. Okay, that's one hurdle done. Next one is the killer stile with all its thorns. Oh yeah, I must remember that there's actually a bit missing on the top. That is what sliced my leg last night. This bramble. It's got everything here. Hawthorn. Everything's spiky and stingy. Jeepers. Been sliced and diced again. Okay, here we are, back where we left off yesterday in that mad panic rush to get to the rugby club. But yes, picking up the Dales Way once more. So let's go and have a look at the map and see exactly what the route is that's going to take us into Bowness, the final destination. Right, here it is, the final day, and we're back on the Dales Way once again and making a beeline over the River Sprint to Burnieside, where we'll then pick up the River Kent. We're going to follow that all the way up to Staveley, where we'll cross the A591 and begin what is essentially the final leg of the whole walk. We'll reach Hag End, past Grandsire, and then through Matson Ground before finally dropping down into Bowness and the end of this incredible mini adventure. So there you go, just under 17.5 kilometres. A bit shorter than the last couple of days, that's for sure, which is quite nice actually. I'm kind of glad that I did that extra bit yesterday because it just means the last day is shorter. Feel good, body feels great. Got no idea what I look like, by the way. I have done my ablutions this morning, but I kind of feel like I've got crusty stuff on my face. I don't know what it is. No idea. Anyway, so breakfast wise, I've had some biscuits that I took from the Georgian Dragon, but I'm going to go and have second breakfast, like I said, in Staveley. I'll be absolutely hand-marvin by then, no doubt. Weather wise, it's a bit cooler today. It is nice, but it is quite muggy. So out of this breeze, it is very humid and sticky, you know, it's horrible. And I was just talking to the lady there as I was checking out of the rugby club, and she says there's rain forecast this afternoon. Yay! I won't mind that at all, especially considering I don't need to camp in it. get yourself a brew, sit back, enjoy it, enjoy this glorious scenery, and I'll see you on the way. So we're heading to a little, well, that's nice, I like that barn. That'd be a nice shot, that, actually, wouldn't it? Just get it looking all symmetrical there-ish with the two doors. Hey, I like that. It probably looks rubbish in this camera, but it looks good with my eyes. Yes, we're heading towards a little village called, now I've heard it pronounced two ways, Burnside and Burnside. So you take your pick. I think it's Burnside. Ooh, tunnel. Oh, hang on. Heavily spring-loaded one, this one. It nearly pushed me right back into all the nettles, which it did. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I'm going to close that. I doubt the farmer left that open. Maybe some dumbass. Ow, bloody brambles, honestly. It's kind of weird, it all feels a little bit like a dream, you know. When I think back to getting off the train at Ilkley, that just seems like, I don't know, a lifetime ago. It's weird, and yet it's only Monday, it's Friday today. It does feel strange being here. It's probably the lack of sleep as well. Quite a big factor to it. It's great just thinking back to, you know, or just thinking about the fact that I've walked all this way so far. Just used my own feet. It's a great feeling. It really is. And I got that on the Cumbria Way as well. I do really enjoy these long distance stuff, but I have learnt some stuff as well. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on, perhaps, about what I would do differently on the next one. I don't know what the next one is, but there will be definitely another one. That said, I think I need a break. So the next series of videos is going to be a road trip with Finn somewhere in the van, and then this is us, I think. Oh look, that was close. Too busy yip yapping Dale's way. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and then after that, you know, maybe, well, I don't know when it'll be. I'll go and do another one, another way. There's so many, and there's so many other options as well. I mean, I've got ideas of doing walks that are not official ways, just, you know, go there and then walk home, or go there and then walk to that place, however, by whatever means, you know. So, we'll see. That's a lovely big ash, isn't it? It's quite good actually. You can see the thread of where people have walked. Very handy. Sometimes when you walk into a field, you're like, well, hang on a minute, where am I going? Which corner am I going towards? This is very nice. See a cuppa. Oh, I see. Let's go and have a look. Oh, wow. What an amazing place. There you go. You can have a brew here. Not going to, I'm going to push on to Staveley. How lovely. That would be really nice to have a brew there, but it just feels too early. I don't feel like I've earned it. Oh, I'm so happy about this grey cloud, you know. It's so refreshing with this breeze as well. It's flipping gorgeous. What a contrast to yesterday and the day before. So hot. Drama. So it's funny, this morning when I was walking up the road out of the rugby club, my heels were killing me. I've got a couple of small blisters on there, but it's not so much that, it's the meat of the heels that are hurting. Look at that scene. That grass is gorgeous, isn't it, and these sheep. So I was thinking, oh no, they're really sore. And that was from yesterday, hoofing it along the roads once I realised, right, we're going to Kendal and we're on the clock. I kind of quickened the pace and opened the stride, and that's when you can get blisters and you can hurt your feet. I've been avoiding that the whole time, just taking little steps, taking it easy. I'm feeling fine now. It's weird, isn't it, how we they hurt at first, then you get going again, your body goes, oh, you know what, you know there's problems down there, just get on with it, and I'll tell you about the pain later on when you're at home and you've got a beer in your hand. My watch is broken, by the way. This you know, the thing that holds the strap in place. Got it. It's my favourite watch. Casio, 1,000 pence that cost. Honestly, I've had this for about well over 10 years. I bought it on Amazon for a tenner, and it's brilliant. It just does what I want it to do. I have got that thing somewhere. I'll fix it. I could get another one, couldn't I? But I like it. Can you hear me, by the way? I don't know. Back on with the onboard mic. I'm not using the good mic because, like I said, battery situation, it's looking a bit dire. I might not have enough to film this, I don't know. We'll find out if it suddenly stops. Dales Way, yes. I don't know what this factory is here, but it's flipping big on the map. So the path just goes right round this huge complex. Again, no idea what it is. If you know, let me know. Oops. Right. On the river. Let's see what river this is. Is it the River Kent? I think it is the River Kent. If it isn't, and I find out otherwise, I'll put it on the screen now what it is, but I'm pretty sure it is. See, now today would be a good photography day because we are getting little patches. That's lovely, isn't it? Really tranquil. Okay, let's talk about the things that I would do differently for next time when I do another long distance way walk. First of all, I ain't doing it in summer. No way. I think the heat kind of doubled the difficulty in a lot of ways. I mean, I can feel it already. Now it's cooler, my pace is quicker, I just feel fresh, I just feel I can go forever. Whereas these last couple of days, too hot. So, not in the summer, never again. Maybe in spring, maybe even winter. Winter would be quite cool. And the second thing, I don't think I'd camp. I think right at the beginning of this, I thought, you know, it'd be more of an adventure. It kind of scratches that itch that I'm just doing it all off my own bat. But I just found that the camping has sort of taken the edge off it a little bit, taken the shine off just a bit. I think for me, and now I've learnt, actually, now I've done both ways, that the camping doesn't add that much to it at all. In fact, it takes away. For me, it's the journey, not necessarily where I'm laying my head at night, that's important. I think in future I'm probably going to do B&Bs, hotels, maybe even like YHA. I don't mind that, hostels, you know, where you can at least have a good old shower and sleep in a proper flipping bed. When I save the camping for the mountains, I'm going to do, you know, things up there. Wild camping up in the fells or wherever is very different to camping on a campsite. It doesn't matter if you stink so much, you know, I don't know, it's just different. So I'm going to continue doing those. I've actually got a really great idea, a little bit of an expedition. It'd be like a 3 or 4 night in the Lake District. And I've not done it because of the third thing that I'm going to talk about, third thing I've learned as well. The microphone. The microphone I normally use, you know, this one here, the sound is awesome, it really is, but it kind of takes quite a lot of juice, and it means I have to have this camera on all the time, otherwise it loses the connection. You can't just have the camera off and then hit record and then it just switches on, records, and then when you're finished it shuts down again, which is what I've been doing here to conserve battery. It's fantastic. So on the way stuff, on these ways, I won't bring that microphone, I'll do it all on this. And it might be a little bit, but that's alright. It's a small price to pay for me to just relax a bit and not have to carry so many flipping power banks. And it also means that that expedition in the Lake District that I want to do can go ahead now, because I was trying to wrap my brains, how am I going to do it? How am I going to charge things up? It's going to be a nightmare. I'll have to drop down to villages, and I don't want to do that. So that's been a learning factor here, which is brilliant. I just hope you've been able to hear stuff. If you haven't, then back to the drawing board. So yeah, that's what I've learnt on this one. We do like little doggies, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh, you're a lovely little doggy. What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Oh, he stood on my foot. Oh, what a lovely little dog. Oh, go on in, off you go. Good boy. Morning. Heck, that is some pile, isn't it? Have you noticed the sun's come out, by the way? Flipping heck. Map check. Okay, so over the bridge. Nice. Very nice. That was a very, very cute dog. Very cute. Oh, I've never heard of them. Handsome Brewery. I'll have to check that out sometime. Hey, look. It's a VR. What a spotter. That was a ramshackle looking boatyard. Got a thing about boatyards, you know. Not ones inland like that, but by the sea. Yeah, I like them. Something about them. I guess it's that promise of the open sea and just freedom. Get away anywhere in the world. Some very, very dark clouds up ahead. Looks almost like a thunderstorm is going to come. Let's have a look here. Do we go? Where the hell do we go? Signs all over the place. Let's check the map. Nope, we keep going round, following this bit of road. Would be nice, wouldn't it, having a property right on the river. Okay, here we go. Right, so that was Cowan Head, and we're just going to pretty much follow the river right round to Staveley now, and then we can all sit down and have a cup of coffee, something to eat. I'm excited. Hey, it's lovely along here. Really, really lovely. Okay, not far now to Staveley. I've not said anything so far, but I'll tell you now, I'm flagging big time. I can feel my energy levels just dropping so fast. Oops. And I know that that's happening because I end up stumbling all over the place like then. My feet don't seem to work. So yeah, getting pretty desperate for some food now. Just remembered one other thing that I'd change about this as well. Well, it's something that I would bring. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times. Deodorant. I don't normally wear deodorant. I don't like it. I don't like having that chemical on my body. But I think for the sake of doing this, just for a few days, just slapping it on, because then when you sweat, you just smell nice. And it's for going into the public places. That's what it's about, and that's why it doesn't matter when you go wild camping, because you're away, you don't see anybody, and then you come down, get in your van and go home. Whereas this, I'm kind of bumping into quite a lot of people, and I can see them looking at me. That said, I have put double layer on today because I bought some yesterday in Dent, and I smell great. I'm not a smelly person, honestly, I promise. Okay, just about on the edge of Staveley now. Oh, it's always busy here. Alright, Dale's Way is that way, so I need to get back to here after I've had some food. But yeah, let's have a walk in. It is a little bit of a way, has to be said, but I think it's worth it. I can't even talk anymore. Sound like I'm drunk. Oh, brilliant. That's great, thank you. Yes, could I have 2 of your sausage and egg butties, please? 2 of them, please, yeah. Okay, could have gone for a pint, but let's hold off. In fact, the Innovate shop is through there as well. Could have got some more shoes. Right, let's get back to the path again. My goodness, I feel 1,000 times better now. Up for it. I wasn't up for it a minute ago. I was up for sleep. Okie dokie, here we are. Right back where we were. Signs there, look. Let's see if we can get past without get over without getting run over. So back on the Dales way. Just need to figure out this bit. And it's awful signage. Must be up here. Yeah, it is. There you go. Look. Dales way. Hard to spot sometimes. Dales way, there we go. Oops, oh wow. Oh. Hey, I think that little detour to Wilf's was definitely worth it. 2 times sausage and egg butties. You saw them flip a neck. Really good. Like 2 chipolata style sausages, you know, the thin ones, and each, and a fried egg. Okay, so got to get through a place called Moss Side, not the Moss Side, well I hope not, and then off out into a whole series of fields and stuff. Okay, we're about to walk over the A5, 9 something. Never remember. It's on the screen, but it's the road that, if you're coming off junction 36, you've gone past Staveley, so you've gone past Kendal, you end up going past Staveley on the way to Windermere. So just before Ings. I think we're down here, yep, that's about right. This here could be Hellfield. Bull, aggressive cows. Oh heck. It's hot again. You know, I was talking about earlier how it's much cooler. It isn't anymore. God, it's the lack of wind. Oh, that wind is gorgeous. Whew. Yes. Oops, sorry. So looking south, I think I can see Scout Scar. I'm trying to think what else that could be. It's got to be. Okay, onto this little lane. We pretty much follow this for quite a while actually. A bit more road walking, a little bit more heel damage. Looking moody. It's looking like it is going to absolutely hammer it down. So those last few miles I might get completely soaked. But like I said, you know, I'm not going to moan. Probably will. But actually, I think I'll quite enjoy it. It's a bit of a slog up here. Slow and steady. I think I've probably burnt through about half a sandwich now. Langdale Pikes there. My point in the right place. There somewhere. It's looking good. It's looking like home. I'm trying to work out if this is the backside of Grandsire. I don't know. It might be a bit further on yet. A perfect little tree that is. Gorgeous. Like a hawthorn as well actually. Still on the road. Bowness, there you go, look. 4 miles. That's great. The end is almost in sight. Oh, this hill's a killer. It's kind of not what you want right at the end of this walk. We're not far off Hag End now, and that's when it all becomes very familiar. It's all familiar turf to me from there on in. Yeah, pikes are a bit clogged in now. So can you see the trees in the distance, that sort of hill with the trees on top? That's on the other side of Windermere, as in the lake. That's Cliff Heights. That's where the crier lives. That's where I got murdered those years ago, remember? I got killed by the Cliff crier. That kind of gives you an idea of what's left, as in not a lot. There's some lovely trees around here. God. In fact, there's one, a really, really nice one, big ash tree over on Grandsire, so we'll have a look at that. And I've got a photograph of it somewhere. I'll put it on the screen when we get there. Dales Way. Oh, Dales Way straight on, okay. This is so pleasant underfoot. It's like a carpet. It's a fine looking oak. Wow. What's going on here then? That confused the hell out of me then, that wire. Right. Hey, my armpits smell amazing. I've just got a waft of them then. It's Dove. I've got Dove on, like the ladies' Dove. I smell like a lady, but it's better than smell like steak pie, isn't it? Okay, plenty of signage here, look. Nice big pink Dales Way signpost and a big white arrow there as well. They are probably sick of people going through the farmyard. I get it, I totally get that. So just round the corner here is a place called Outrun Nook, and we hit the road and then Hag End is in sight. Alright, alright. That was a bit dramatic. Oh, for the love of God. I've been so lucky so far. Dare I say it, I'm getting used to cows. I think they're kind of not that bothered about me, I don't know. The Dales Way. It's funny because the Dales seem like a dim and distant memory now. So far away. Right, Hag End. It's at this point now that I really do feel like we're on that final stretch. Wow, this has all been done up. Look at that. Nice. It was all a bit dilapidated before. I'm pretty sure last time I came here, this is all a little bit overrun round here. Right, straight on. Okay, there is the tree. It is a fine, fine specimen. Let's get a bit closer and you'll see what I mean. It looks like a bonsai tree at the moment. There you go. It's a beauty, isn't it? Like I said, I got a photograph of it a few years ago from round about here at sunset. It's not the best photograph, to be honest with you. I don't think I did the tree justice at all. However, so I'll put it on the screen now, you can have a look at that. Beautiful ash. Yeah, got a shot of School Knot, that one over there. I've got on the screen right now. And that was taken from here, just a bit further over there on Grandsire, there, of School Knot. I took another photograph from there of School Knot, which, well, isn't available. It's okay, but it's not available to buy. But it is if you're interested. I'll put that on the screen now. It's quite a nice view. It's just a great place to come and take photographs because you've got amazing trees, you've got amazing views. So here we go. This is what we're seeing here, look. All the furnace fells in the clag there. In fact, you can kind of just and so make out Piker Blisco. Behind that is Crinkles in the clag and Bow Fell. You can quite easily see Langdale Pikes there behind these three trees. High Raise, School Knot, and then you've got Fairfield Horseshoe, Red Screes there, and then that goes up to Stony Cove Pike. You've got High Street over that way and blah blah. Massive views, massive. Oh, it's so lovely. There's some interesting light around as well. It's kind of weird. So as we're on this final section of the walk, the entire series in fact, let me know if you're still here. Let me know if you are Tail End Charlies in the comments, and you know, just let me know if you've enjoyed this series and if you're interested in seeing more things like this. As I said, either walking or in the van or on a bike, on a motorbike, anything, on a plane, just A to B journeys where you just don't know what the hell's going to happen, just an adventure. Because I tell you what, I flipping love doing it. I hope you do enjoy coming along with me. Anyway, I've got a bit to do yet. We're going to wind our way through past Matson Ground, past Brantfell, and then in, and then it's pint time. Now I've got somewhere in mind, but we'll see what it's like, because it's going to be around about 2:30 on a Friday afternoon, summer holidays. It could be rammed. So we'll see what we can get. Anyway, let's get on. We're not done yet, stick around. What's the easiest? Fat Boy Gate. Oh no, it's one of these. Get it. We'll struggle through here. So that hill right there is Brantfell. Kind of a bit on autopilot now. I think I'm going the right way. I've walked here many times. I'm just need to double check that this is actually the way. We're good. This has been such a wonderful journey. Just kind of thinking then as I was walking along of all the bits like in Grassington, how beautiful it is there, and the heat going over Outer Shore, still don't know how you pronounce it, and all the flipping what they call horseflies. It's been a bit of an epic journey actually, and it's been lovely having you here with me. It makes all the difference actually. I just enjoy it even more knowing that you're here. And it's just such a weird thing, you know. I don't know if I mentioned this right at the beginning. Did I mention it? About walking, and it's it's the original form of transport. This is what we all did, and that's all there ever was. And it's just fantastic to use the legs and the feet and just transport yourself across country. It's amazing. I'm a little bit high right now. I'm also a bit excited because I know that the end is 30 minutes away tops. Yeah, so a little bit excited and also a little bit upset because it's kind of almost over, but I guess then, you know, move on to the next one and then the next one. To be honest with you, kind of craving a little bit of coastal action, a little bit of seaside. That's really something I fancy doing, and I think that might play a part in this road trip with Finn. I have an idea, I've been planning it for a while. Some of you might already know. I think I'm just going to get it done, probably in September, when all the kiddie winks have gone back to school. Still here. Fair play to you guys as well, because if you're still here and you've watched all of them, you stuck out 5 hours worth of videos. I mean, that is no mean feat. So give yourselves a pat on the back as well. Very nice. Wow. Okay, this is the Crook Road, and I'm going to kind of go alongside it for a little bit. This road just leads into Bowness, we're going to take the scenic way through Matson Ground. It definitely looks like it's going to rain, you know. I think I might just and so make it before getting soaked, even though I kind of did fancy getting a bit of a soaking just to cool down a bit. Let's go on that one. It would be really interesting to know just how many gates that I've gone through on this whole journey. How many gates, how many styles, how many bridges. The thing is, I've not filmed them all. I've filmed a lot of them, but there's quite a lot that I just thought, look at these two here, look. Ooh, they're going for it. They haven't even noticed me yet. That's it, kiss and makeup. So we're now approaching Matson Ground, and this is where Dina lived when she was in the Lake District, Matson Ground, for a couple of years. And you know, she'd kind of come here and come and see her, and I would walk around here and I'd see these signs for Dales Way. There's one that goes right past where she lived, you know. I remember thinking, Dales Way, wow, that's come all the way from the Dales. I wonder where the other end of the Dales Way is. I had no idea. It's really nice to sort of have done it now, to complete it. I think it's really nice for all of us to have completed it. And that's it, so you don't need to do it. I've done it for you, so you don't have to. Okay, Lickbarrow Lane. Great name. Oh. It's kind of weird, I never thought, well obviously I kind of thought I would get here, but you always think, oh, it's so far away. This really is like the end marker for this particular walk, and it just felt like a million miles away when I got off the train at Ilkley. And I guess, you know, there's no guarantee, is there? There's no guarantee of finishing it. Careful, careful now. Going through here. This is quite a cute little section here, and with a little townlet. But it's, yeah, it got ravaged a few years ago. I don't know if you remember. Which one was it? I forgot which one it was now. The big storm that ripped all the trees down. My head's gone. You know which one I mean. I've mentioned it so many times on the channel. Where the winds came from the north, which is very unusual. And this little bit here was absolutely stunning. I mean, it's still nice now, but it was much fuller than this. Fuller, is that a real word? More full? And you get swans on this little townlet as well. That's Brantfell right there. Now, the plan was originally to go and finish on there, but I'm absolutely goosed. And it's pretty pointless. So I think what I'll do is I'll put a picture of the view of Brantfell so you can see what it's like. That was the whole point of going up there, just to show you, wow, look at the view you can get right at the end of the Dales Way. And it should really finish there, I think. Oh, maybe not, because it is a bit of a pull-up. Okay, here it is, folks. The end is nigh. We've got 270 metres till the end, and as I mentioned, I don't know when I mentioned it, a couple of days ago maybe, or even today, I can't remember. It just stops on a street. That's it, the line just stops. There you go, there's first glimpse of Windermere. 230 metres left. Hell, it's lovely round here, you know. Hey, the views are absolutely spectacular. All these little paths that go off. Oh, look at that view. Hey, there's rain coming down. There's rain coming down at Ambleside. It's on its way. There's One's Fell. Lovely, what a lovely sight. You know, I do love the journeys, but I do love being home. 120 metres left. This is where the green diamond stops, by the way, that's what I'm talking about on the OS map. It doesn't seem to be like an official end point, a market cross or anything like that. This is the end. We've done it. We've all done it. Well done. Well done all of you for putting up with me yapping all the way and using my body to get abused for 80 miles. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you spending 5 or so hours watching these, and I'll see you back out on the next adventure, wherever that is. Probably with Finn, probably in the van. In the meantime, let's go and get a